So you need to shower, but you don't want to shower.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning!
We have a beautiful arrangement with you. We have a number of beautiful arrangements. I'm only gonna speak to one right now, and that's the one where we ask you to ask us for advice, then you ask us the advice, and then we answer the advice to the best of our ability, and then we question why you're listening to us.
No, we don't.
Give you advice.
And we don't take it for granted. And we like questions like the one from Holden B. Huffman. That's a good name, Holden B. Huffman.
It is.
Holden B. Huffman.
Holding the muffin. It rhymes. There's a rap there with the word muffin in it.
Holden asked, what are the 3 best alternatives to a shower? Great question.
I'm glad you asked this question. Listen, I got you on this, Holden B. Huffman.
Holden B. Huffman.
It makes me happy to say
Top 3 names ever.
Holden B. Huffman.
That's gotta be made up.
Like, make that an 800 number. 1-800 Holden B. Huffman.
It doesn't work like that. You
Oh, it
can't just
doesn't?
make something an 800 number.
I got
be 7 digits.
I got you on this because there's plenty of times that I'm like, I need a shower, but I don't want to shower.
Water.
Showering takes time, it takes resources, and it takes time, and it takes resources.
And you gotta get naked for it.
And right.
Typically.
I'm fine with that part of it.
Oh, that's your favorite part.
But the water creeping all over me while I'm naked is disconcerting.
Creeping?
No. It's like, oh,
Is it a
gosh.
slow trickle?
No, to me it just really all comes down to time, and it's like, does it really justify it when I could be doing something else? So you asked for 3 things, I'm gonna give them to you. First one, do what I do a lot, and that's just take what I call a head shower.
Yeah.
I get down, I kneel beside the shower, and if I have a tub, I have a tub spigot that fills the tub.
Yeah, right.
I just turn that on, put my head under there, and then I just shampoo. What are you laughing at? I just shampoo my head under the spigot.
Because your nose is closest to your head. So if you stink, at least you're cleaning up the part that you're smelling.
Right. And sometimes if I really need it, then I'll take a wash rag and I will make it a head and pits shower.
Yeah.
And I'll shampoo my hair because my hair gets greasy, my face gets greasy, and my pits get stinky. And then, so that's all that I wash.
Has anyone ever walked in on you doing this?
Yeah. Lots of times. It's like, is this some religious ceremony? It's like my kids.
Head and pit shower, kids. Oh, well, look what's happening there.
I mean, we're in a drought, people. Second one, I'll run this past you. Over-odorant.
I'm all about over-odorant.
This is putting a second layer of deodorant over your primary layer of deodorant that you applied yesterday.
That gives you another 24 hours easy. And I'll tell you, I reserve cologne for over-odorant days. The only time, I don't wear cologne often, but when I do, it's when I haven't showered. You know what I mean?
Put that
If
on
I
the
smell
bottle.
like cologne, I probably also smell a little bit like BO because that's the only time I use it.
I'm actually gonna suggest that we invent an over-odorant. Like it's
System?
A stick of deodorant that's branded as over-odorant. You only use it the second day to cover over your previous day's odorant.
Does it have a little compartment
deodorant.
for spraying too? Because it needs to spray.
No, it's a wipe and it goes under your armpit.
But
it
wipe
goes
and spray.
over. It goes where the deodorant goes only.
What about the cologne?
Well, that's
Separate?
moot.
Okay.
You asked for 3, here's the third one. The mystical world known as dry shampoo. Now my wife does this.
My wife does this.
I don't understand it, but I am intrigued by it. It's
Looks like baby powder in your hair.
Well, it's like magic in your bathroom. It's
I
like,
thought that's
how
what
does
she was
this
doing.
work?
I was like, the first time I saw her doing it, I was like, you know you got baby powder in your hair?
Like a powdered wig.
Yeah, I was like, what's that all about? She's like, it's dry shampoo.
She crossed her eyes like that?
It's dry shampoo, Rhett. That's how she talks. And she is cross-eyed. Just kidding, she's not.
But if she was, that's okay.
Well, you brought up crossed eyes.
How does dry shampoo work?
It absorbs the oils.
Really?
She explained it to me.
Is that really all that cleaning
She's like,
is?
it absorbs the oils.
But then it's still on your head. Do you shake your head and it all just,
it goes in. It sinks in. I don't think
Your
it replaces
skull?
a shower though. I think this is a bad one. I think you should change your third point to just cologne. You want my cologne to be moot? I think it should be point 3. Over-odorant and then cologne. And then dry shampoo is just for the ladies.
That's sexist. It's not. I'm sticking with it. So there you have 4. Here's another question. Charlie Taylor asks us, what are some fun methods to help you enjoy cleaning?
Well, I found at least one thing that I think would help me to enjoy cleaning. I found it in a video on the YouTube link, and I want you to watch it right now.
Okay.
It's called Amazing Cleaning Technology in Japan.
What are they saying?
Oh! Yeah, that really, what? It really happened. Did you see that? Look, what? Yep.
What is this, like some magical scraper?
It seems magic, but I don't believe it is. I think it's a way to make cleaning fun again.
Oh wow, look at that. He's mayonnaise and ketchup. Whoa!
I always get those mixed up and on the floor.
What? That's crazy. What?
I don't know what it is. It's only got 100 views.
You know what it is?
Hold on, this guy's gonna tell us. Oh, I don't know what he's saying.
But he did tell us. We just have no clue what he's saying. I'm sure he's saying something about dry shampoo.
No, he's saying, you know how it is when you spill mayonnaise and ketchup together and
then you put your finger in it
and rub it around?
Then you're like, how am I gonna get this up without the use of smearing it with a paper towel?
Look at that. Look, and he's putting it back down on a little...
That's crazy. It's like a paint scraper.
I think that would make cleaning fun. I don't know how to get one, but I would like to get one.
Two other quick suggestions to make cleaning fun because I'm very fond of cleaning. In college, our roommate Greg let me in on a secret.
I remember him.
He said you can clean the entire bathroom with a toilet brush. Not only do you clean your toilet with a toilet brush, but you take same brush and you clean your sink and you clean the entire shower with it.
This happened to our bathroom that I was in?
Yes.
How come you didn't tell me about this until right now?
Once he told me about it, I was like, this is genius, I'm gonna do it.
It's not genius, it's taking something that comes in contact with feces and putting it in what comes in contact with your face.
You put your face on the shower?
The sink?
You put your face on the sink.
I do my head and pit shower in the sink, and so my face is on the bottom of the sink when I'm in there. And you got a dookie stick in there with it.
Yeah, we did it because it had a long handle, but it was not dedicated to non-toilet use. It was for everything.
That's insane.
3 years
You should have
of
not
that.
shared that. Don't do that. That doesn't make cleaning fun. It passes diseases to you is what it does.
There is a final way that you can make cleaning fun.
Dance cleaning.
Woo! Clean everything with this.
You know what day it is. It's Thursday. Spray that in your mouth. And Thursday means smell. A little out of breath.
Thank you, Jen. How are you?
Doing well.
Thank you. Thank you for doing well.
It's not a microphone. You should probably quit touching it.
What?
You touched it to my body. It's been in the tank, man.
It's clean. Anything that cleans is clean. That's what Greg told me.
Greg was wrong.
Greg also said, everything I needed to know in life I learned in kindergarten.
He was right about that.
So I don't need to study.
No, he said.
That's what he said in
everything you
college.
need to know, you already know. That's what he said when I was studying for an exam. He was like, listen, everything you need to know, you already know. I was like,
so let's just play.
Well, that changes everything.
What was the game that you played? Look at this.
tell me what that is, Link.
Look at this, guys. Dear Professor Rhett and Dr. Lincoln, Good Mythical Morning is part of our daily routine. We decided to make a specimen jar based on the cockatrice in your show's opening. This creature is completely handcrafted, including the bell jar, which is just a modified 2-liter soda bottle. Spoiler alert. We hope you like the mythical beast and feel free to name it whatever you like. Sincerely, Matt, Andrew, and Raina from Fort Worth, Texas. This is pretty, is it dead?
No.
It's a specimen.
Is it
is
dead?
a dead specimen of a cockatrice coming out of its shell, but it didn't make it, and it's preserved.
That's a lot more morbid than I was thinking. I just thought that it was not a real bird. They made it out of things, and now that you're telling me this is a real dead baby bird that almost made it out of its shell, I just want to avert my eyes.
Okay, well let me clarify. It is not a real thing.
Okay, good.
So this amazing specimen is going in the location of amazement over there.
That's a new name.
Made up that name for the next week. And then it's going somewhere permanently where we can continue to study it for the good of mythical science.
I think it's gonna pretty much stay that way. Thanks for liking and commenting on this episode. And remember, you can support the show by checking out lynda.com/RhettandLink, where you can find thousands of online video tutorials.
Do you wanna know how to make one of these? Check Linda first. But then you may have to do Pinterest. Or
Well, if you want to do a 3D animation of something like this, you could probably learn how to do that.
Or to photograph it well. Lynda.com/RhettandLink. Get yourself a free trial.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm David from Houston, Texas. And it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Thank you to the Reyna family for sending us Belvedere in a bottle. You get a signed Good Mythical Morning poster available to everyone at RhettandLink.com/store.
Also, click through to Good Mythical More, where we play the exotic potato chip guessing game test. You're gonna love it.
Link is obsessed with butterflies. What are you into these? Whoa!
Butterfly. I'm obsessed with these things.
Do you see one somewhere? I'm trying to look where you're looking.
Right there. See? It looks like it has eyeballs on its wings. And it flew tens of thousands of miles in a annual migration.
Sorry to disappoint you. That's a moth.
Oh.
You've been like acting like I'm an idiot for saying cinnamon the whole time, and there's cinnamon on the front of it.
I'm sorry about that. But it's not in the name. The name is a liquid that you could put cinnamon shavings on the top of this liquid.